Alright guys, this is Doc M with another Minecraft video, and today guys I want to do a tutorial for the magic mushroom switch we had last episode in the Minecraft World Tour. It is a clever system to use a mushroom update to open a secret door, and yeah, you guys like that setup a lot, and yeah, I want to show you how to make one of these machines. Alright, and here we are on the creative server, and right in front of me you can see a replica of the system we used in the Minecraft World Tour, and yeah, I can demonstrate it to you real quick here. You pick the mushroom, replace it again, the system triggers, and here would be a door, or yeah, whatever you want to control with a system like that. You know, as you can hook up any door or whatever you want, I'm gonna show you how to build the detector part, and then you can add whatever you want. So let's get to it. The whole system is based on the way water behaves in Minecraft, obviously. So if you look at this setup here, if we would remove this block, we would have 1, 2 and then a hole, and the same 1, 2 then a hole. If you go to this way, we have 3 blocks, so the water would normally flow to the left and to the right now if we remove that block. And yeah, we can observe this behavior. But if we do something like that, we close off this block, let it flow out, water stays here, then we open this block, then we close this block, we can create something like that. The water is stretched out straight, it actually goes the longer path and stays like that. Now if the water would be updated, it would check for the closest path it can go, and it would do that. So if we would update something around here now, aka a mushroom or a block, the water checks, and yeah, checks for the closest path, and this is the system or the principle we use. Now we just need to find a smart way how to reset it. Well, we need to open here, we need to block here, we need to remove this, no, we need to close here, we need to remove this block, and then we need to block this again. And then we would have our former state. And yeah, all these steps we need to do now via redstone. When you start out, really make sure the distance from the output to the 2 holes is the same. The way you place your water doesn't matter so much, but it's practical to post it like that, a bit angled. And yeah, to build, remove the water, because when you're handling redstone, it's not good to have water around. It's time for piston placement. Get the first 2 pistons in, like so, and then you go to the front hole and go down 2 blocks. You can use any helper blocks, doesn't have to be glass in this case. This is just to help you build it up, and you place your 3rd piston, and now we need to do our butt detection. So you go right beneath the hole, go down 1 block, go down 1 more block, up again, and then you place a piston facing outward like that, and then you just finish this tube here. And it is really important that you do it exactly the same way, at least go 1 block deeper than the piston is, because otherwise you might have some side effects, triggering the piston more than once when the water level rises and falls. Here you just want to detect, is there water flowing or not. That is it. So now we want to turn this thing into a butt switch. To do that, we need a slime block here. This block needs to go, otherwise the slime block might stick. And last but not least, 1 block here and a redstone block on top. This block is needed, should be a block that is movable, so make sure to have that here, otherwise this thing will freak out and just be a clock. And yeah, you can see it's a butt switch now, and if water passes by here, it would detect that. Now we need to bring that power we gather, or that information that water is flowing, over to that piston. To do that, place 1 more block here, get a furnace or something that is immovable in here, because you see the slime block is coming back and forth. So obsidian would do too, but of course furnace is quite cheap. Put a redstone dot on top by holding shift, and 1 more redstone here. And yeah, all we need now is 1 block to close that off. Up here I'm gonna use let's say, yeah, not a wool block, and replace those with glass so we can see better. And yeah, now we can see the machine in action already. At least the first part is done. If we update here now, you can see now the wool block is retracted. If we update again, the wool block is up there. That is because we sent a very short pulse into the sticky piston, and yeah, it pushes the block up and down. Now just come behind the setup and it's time to wire up the reset pistons for the water stream. To do that, just put down a pattern of blocks like that, redstone dot here, a repeater on the third setting. Now we go below and we need to have a redstone torch which controls the whole thing. And yeah, if we power unpower this, we can have a cascading retraction of the pistons right here. Now we need to bring the power into this block. To do that, extend out here a little bit and then have a piston right there. So you can see it's also making use of this fast pulse that is coming out. And yeah, put a redstone block down here and some wire that makes these blocks retract. And basically right now we are ready to test this thing. So very simple, not much redstone involved. Let's get us a bucket and toss some water in there. See what happens. Now it'll flow over there. Okay, we had the same length over here. Just make sure the water cannot flow over here. So let's update one more time. Okay, so now the setup is in operational state. So if you want to have something to work with here, now you can start to disguise it a bit. Of course, you should not block this path here. You know, you could build anything around it. And last but not least, of course, the mushroom. And yeah, the mushroom then just goes, let's grab a mushroom right there. And yeah, update, reset. And you could put pretty much anything. You could put a flower, you could put a block you take and break. And yeah, anything that pretty much causes an update to that. Placing anything you want. And yeah, for the last part, I mean, where do you pull power out? There's several ways you could pull power out. For example, here at this block, you know, you could just have a repeater here. And then have a signal going out. Transfer it into a short pulse and then you can control whatever you connect to it. So yeah, this is how this update switch works. We're gonna call it the magic mushroom, but I hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Have fun replicating this setup. Not as complicated as it looks on the first glance. I'm out. Leave a like. Bye guys.